Welcome to Shift by BACARDI.
Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in and welcome to the BACARDI Shift. My name is Florian Waroux. You can usually find me at Still Life in Montreal. Today we're going to be talking about brunch cocktails and things we can pair up with some brunches. I teamed up with my good friend Marcus Monteiro, the executive chef for Melrose on Adelaide in downtown Toronto. How's it going, Marcus?
Great, buddy. Never had a bad day.
So today I'm going to be making a little bit of a brunch cocktail. I'm going to be making a take on a Bellini. So I'm making a peach three-way. I grabbed the peaches, I peeled and with the pits, and I blitzed them. Just made a basic puree, just literally peach cheer. For the skins and the pits, I infused them with Noilly Prat. Now, Noilly Prat is delicious French vermouth, which is aged in Canadian oak barrels in the Mediterranean sun. Absolutely delicious. And then the third way we're going to use the peach is I grabbed a few in the oven and candied them up, and we're going to use that as a garnish. Perfect. With that being said, with a little bit of Grey Goose, Noilly Prat, and peach Bellini, what would you pair up with that as a brunch item? What do you think would go well with that?
You were saying it wasn't overly sweet, so whenever you have anything not overly sweet, I try to sort of stay away from sweet desserts. Typically, whenever you have a sweet drink, you want to have a sweet dessert to hold up the sugar content for both parties to coincide. So when it comes down to a dry cocktail like that, I would suggest something a little more savory. I'm big on just like your standard breakfast, but if you were to go, a step above and beyond and sort of make this a little more exciting, I would do something maybe like chicken and waffles sort of deal.
I like it.
Yeah, keep it. And then when you do the actual chicken and waffles, you can add a couple things to it that can match up, like even adding some chopped peaches as like a garnish to it would go really well.
Well, so what today we're going to do then, we're going to start off on this cocktail, absolutely super simple to make. We're going to need a few items from home. You're going to need your cocktail shaker, a jigger, your strainer and Hawthorne, a spoon, and then a vessel. I decided to go with a nice little flute. So to start off with this cocktail, what I really like to do is always make sure that my cocktail, my glass, is extremely cold. So we're gonna start off with a bit of ice. And while we're making our cocktail, we're gonna let that one sit here. So I'm gonna get into this cocktail, and if you have any pointers or anything you think I'd add or any flavors or anything you think might go well, feel free to point through as we go along. What we're gonna use for this cocktail here, we're gonna use Grey Goose. Now, Grey Goose, absolutely delicious vodka. One of my favorites, the Maître de Chef François Thibault decided to use only the finest wheats for this. So the wheats that use the finest breads and the finest pastries, which is why I think it's a perfect vodka to pair up for a brunch. So we're gonna start off with an ounce of Grey Goose. Then we're gonna grab the Noilly Prat, and the Noilly Prat I infused with the pits and the skins, and we're gonna do a half ounce of this. Yeah, you can really see the beautiful color that I got from the skins and the pits. And like I said, whenever you do this, you always want to make sure to have enough liquid to go over the peels, not let them dry them out. So we have a half ounce of that. Next up, we're gonna grab our peach puree. This is, like I said, super easy, peach blitz, that is it. Anything you think would actually go well with this peach puree? Maybe change it up to go with your chicken and waffles?
Yeah, just to sort of marry the two items, the cocktail and the actual dish itself. You could put some chopped up peaches. It'd be nice to take some peaches itself, grill them, chop up half of them on top of your chicken and waffles, and then the other half of the chopped up grilled peaches add to your puree there. I think it'll have a nice little marriage ceremony between the two items with the charness and the grill and the earthy tones from it.
I like it, I like it. So now that we have all three of our ingredients in here, we're gonna add a bit of ice to it. It's always a funny face when you shake, man. Now that our ice also nice and chilled, want to make sure to remove that. Try to remove all the water in there. Grab our strainer and slowly bring it in there. You're gonna see it's gonna get a nice little rich orange color to it, beautiful hue. And we're going to top this up with a Martini Prosecco. Absolutely delicious product, nice, light. It's gonna add some airiness to the drink, really refreshing. There we are. And then when you pour this, go slow at first because it will shoot up quite a bit. Grab the spoon, little stir. And then we have our candied peaches here. So these are super easy. Just grab some peach, some brown sugar, put them in the oven for about half an hour, very low temperature, flip them up, put a bit more brown sugar. And that is actually where we're going to get the sweetness for our cocktail. Since we didn't add any sugar or anything to this cocktail, you're going to be drinking it nice light, and then this will add a little bit of sweetness to it.
big fan of dehydrating and reducing the liquids out of fruits to up the sugar content for sure.
No, definitely. And the good thing about this cocktail too is it's waste-free. I mean, I used absolutely everything. I went from using the whole peach. I used the skin for the puree. I mean, I used the meat for the puree, the skins for and the pits for the infusion, and then a few other slices for this. So it's really a absolutely great way to waste nothing of the peach and make an absolutely delicious cocktail for your brunch.
Beautiful, love it.
Yeah, I wish I was there right now with you. You could make me some chicken and waffles. I could make you one of these cocktails.
Well, as soon as we open up, I'm down to try that for sure.
Perfect. Well, I'll make a trip to Toronto, you make a trip to Montreal, and we'll share some recipes. Well, thank you, Marcus, so much for joining us for this segment. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on Bacardi Shift. If you have not already, please like, subscribe, comment. I will do my best to follow through with any questions or anything you have. Once again, thank you so much for Bacardi for letting me do my thing, and finally enjoy some delicious cocktails. Cheers.
Oh yeah, I'll have this right now.